last construction for the week, last homework for the week. We're going to be constructing triangles now. The first construction says construct an equilateral triangle. All right, so a triangle where all three sides are equal, given nothing. Okay, so let's take a look. Let me clear this thing out. So we have nothing, right? So I have to construct a triangle where all three sides are equal. So let me use blue for my work. And I'm going to use the compass. What I'm going to do, my compass, I'm just going to open it any aperture. It doesn't matter how big you go. Any aperture here. Now let me lock this. And I'm just going to do a circle. Now let me move my compass, the non-pencil, anywhere on the circle. Anywhere. Notice how it's touching the circle. And there. I'm going to do another circle. Then I have all the work that I need. Now, final result. Let me go in red. So first of all, let me connect these 2 points. There. And then let me connect this point to this intersection that I have up here, right where my two circles cross. And then this point, it's right there. Now that triangle has all three sides equal. Let me prove it to you. Right, there's one side, the other side, and the third side. See how all the sides were the same aperture of the compass? Yeah. That triangle has all three sides are equal. Cool. Don't forget, let me come back to where the homework is. Don't forget to do 2 examples, all right? Copy and paste it here. So take a screenshot of your work and then include it in here. Don't forget you need to do 2 examples for each construction. Now the next one, it says construct a triangle given the 3 side lengths. And given, we're gonna have 3 line segments. Okay. So let's come here. Let me clear this out. So given, let me go in red, in black. Given we have 3 line segments. So there's 1, doesn't matter how big, 2, and 3. I can call it line 1, line 2, line 3, right? Line segment 1, 2, and 3. I want to make a triangle with those 3 sides. First one, the first thing we're going to do, so let me change this to blue. All right, so given those 3 sides, I'm going to measure how big is one of them. I'm going to unlock this. And the way I'm going to measure it is, I'm going to measure it like that. One end of my compass is there and the other one there. Let me lock this. So you guys can see I measure the first segment. As a matter of fact, let me move my pencil to this other side. And I'm just gonna do an arc there. Doesn't have to be that big. Just that. Okay. Now, let me measure my second segment. Let me unlock this. My second segment. Now let me lock this. So I have the aperture of the second segment. I'm gonna go from this point, and I'm gonna go like that. In reality, I expect the triangle to be somewhere over here. So make sure my arc crosses there. Now let me measure my third segment. Let me unlock this. Right there and right there. Let me lock it. I'm measuring the third segment. Now, this one, I'm gonna go anywhere on this first arc. Notice I'm putting my compass anywhere on the first arc, and I want it to cross this, the second arc. You guys see? Now in red, right at this intersection to this point, from this point to this one, and then there. I created a triangle, and those are the three sides. Right, side one, it's right here. Side two, it's right here. And side three, it's right here. Okay. Don't forget to do 2 constructions of each and include it on your homework. Now let's take a look at the last construction for this thing. So we're going to construct triangle ABC given 2 sides and the included angle. Given angle A and segment AC, segment AB. Okay. So let's take a look. So given an angle, so I want to go black because that's what's given. I'm going to use segments and I'm just going to draw an angle. Right, and this one we're going to call it angle A. And then there's 2 segments. I can call this angle A. And then the segments, let me call one of them AB and then AC. Notice they both have the letter A, all right? Okay, so I'm gonna make a triangle that has angle A and it has segments AB, AC. To begin with, so let me move this to blue now for the work. To begin with, I wanna copy the angle A. So I'm just gonna do a big segment here. And then I'm gonna grab my compass. I know a few days ago we saw how to copy an angle, so I'm gonna center at the vertex. It's okay, the aperture that I have, because in reality, what I want is I want to be able to cross my angle on both sides. You guys see what I did? I center at A and cross both sides of my angle. Now I'm gonna grab my compass, same aperture. I'm gonna bring it to this end point and I'm gonna do a big arc right here. Now let me unlock my compass. I'm gonna measure the aperture of the angle. You guys see where I'm placing it? Now I'm gonna move, let me lock this because I don't want it to move. I'm gonna put it at this intersection. Let me move my pencil to this side. Let me make an arc. I don't need my compass anymore. I'm gonna go from this point that goes through the intersection. I'm gonna make a big segment. Notice it goes through the intersection. Now, this right here, I just copy angle A. That's all I did right now. I have angle A. I copy angle A. Same aperture. Now it comes the easy stuff. Now let me measure. So let me unlock this. Let me measure my segment AB. I'll move my pencil like this. I'm gonna measure my segment AB and I'm gonna lock it. And I'm gonna center my compass at A and then boom, I'm gonna make that arc. Now this point, let me call it B, right? This point, let me call it B, right? Where it intersects. Now let me measure my segment AC. So I'm gonna put it at A. I'm gonna unlock this. I'm gonna lock this. Center at A and cross the other side. So in fact, I'm gonna call this intersection C. Now here it comes. Let me go in red. Final result. I'm just gonna connect my points A, B, C. So from A to C, from C to B, and from B to A. In there. There you go. Don't forget to do 2 constructions for the example. So 2 of each. Okay. Now for tomorrow's quiz, because tomorrow we have a quiz, what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you a construction. I'm going to show you the work. And then you tell me which construction I made, right? We saw 9 constructions this week. So I'm going to show you the steps of one construction. And then I'm going to ask you, which one is it from the 9 that I gave you? You have 10 questions, but that's how each of them are. I'm going to give you a construction. I'm going to show you the work, and you tell me what construction is it, the one that we made. Right? If you have any questions, feel free to contact me.